Imagine you're standing at the start of a long, winding path. Ahead of you rises a mountain, its peak hidden in the clouds. That summit represents your financial freedom, the place where you no longer worry about bills, where your choices are yours alone, where money is no longer a cage but a tool. From far away, it feels impossible. But here's the truth. You don't climb a mountain by staring at the top. You climb it by taking one step at a time, by reaching milestones that show you're moving forward. We'll talk about why financial milestones matter, how to hit them faster, the mindset shifts that transform your relationship with money, and how to balance ambition with joy along the way. Take a deep breath. This is not just theory. This is a path you can walk, starting today. So why do these milestones even matter? Money itself doesn't create happiness, but it does create something just as valuable. Options. Options to leave a toxic job, options to take a sabbatical, options to help your family. And every milestone you reach is proof that you're building those options. Think back to the first time you saved €1,000. It wasn't just a number, it was proof of discipline. Later, €10,000. That wasn't just a safety net, it was peace of mind. And then the big one, €100,000. This is where your money truly starts working for you. Every step changes not just your bank account, but your identity. At €1,000, you say, I can save. At €10,000, you say, I'm building something real. At €100,000, you know, I can create freedom. Seasoned investors often say the first €100,000 is the hardest. Why is that? Because before you hit €100,000, you are the engine. You're pushing the car uphill. But after €100,000, your money starts pushing with you. Think of every euro as a seed. At first, you plant slowly, a few sprouts, a small garden. But when you reach €100,000, you're not just tending a garden anymore, you're growing a forest. This is where compound interest finally reveals its true power. With €100,000 invested at a 7% annual return, your money grows by €7,000 a year without you lifting a finger. That's not just pocket change. That's a significant step towards freedom. Crossing this milestone completely flips your mindset. You're no longer just saving and sacrificing, you're building something powerful. You're not behind anymore. You're ahead of the curve. And although reaching €100,000 can feel strangely ordinary, there are no fireworks, no confetti. The impact on your financial life is massive. You've proven to yourself that you can do this. And from here, the rest of your journey just accelerates. So how do you get there? Most beginners obsess over returns. They're constantly asking which ETF is the best, which stock is going to double. But in the early years, returns barely matter. The real driver of your wealth is your savings rate. Let's say you earn €2,500 a month. If you save €500 every month, you'll have €18,000 after just 3 years without any investment return at all. Now, compare that to saving only €200 while chasing higher risk investments. Even if you get lucky, you'll probably end up behind at the start of your journey. You are the engine. Your habits, your discipline, and your ability to consistently set aside part of your income are what drive the vehicle forward. Returns are like the wind at your back. They're powerful, but only once you're already moving at a good speed. So, focus on what you can control. Raise your savings rate. Avoid lifestyle inflation. Build the habit first. When your portfolio eventually hits 6 figures, that's when compound growth will start to dwarf your monthly contributions. Let's talk about lifestyle and mindset. Saving isn't about deprivation. It's about intention. It's about choosing where your money goes instead of letting it just slip away. Real wealth is often invisible. The people driving expensive cars or wearing designer clothes aren't always the most financially secure. Meanwhile, quiet accumulators living modestly often achieve freedom much sooner. Here's a powerful strategy. Keep a student lifestyle for a few years after your income starts to grow. Don't upgrade your life at the same pace as your salary. This one simple choice can supercharge your savings. Small habits really do add up. Bringing your own lunch, cooking at home, biking for short distances. These aren't punishments. They are conscious choices that free up money for your long-term goals and remind you that happiness doesn't come from constant spending. Remember this, the less you need, the freer you are. A lean lifestyle means a shorter path to financial independence. But balance is key. Money is a tool, not a prison. Spend intentionally on what you truly value and cut ruthlessly on what you don't. Savings and investing are essential, but your income, what we call your human capital, is your biggest lever. Your skills, your knowledge, and your energy are worth money. The more valuable you make them, the faster you'll reach your financial milestones. This could mean switching jobs strategically, learning new high-demand skills, negotiating for raises, or even building a side income. Now, with higher income comes temptation, bigger apartments, new cars, luxury trips. You have to resist that lifestyle inflation. Treat your raises as if they're invisible. Funnel that extra money directly into your savings and investments instead of spending more. Income isn't just about having more cash, it's about having more freedom. The freedom to say no to toxic work, the freedom to take calculated risks, and the freedom to design your own life. So, invest in yourself. Markets can crash, but your skills and experience will stay with you forever. On your journey, you'll want to avoid some common traps. First, listening too much to others. Build your own plan and filter all advice through your personal goals. Don't gamble on individual stocks. For most people, broad index funds will beat speculation. Avoid chasing quick riches. Building wealth is about consistency, not hitting a jackpot. Also, be sure to have clear goals. Break your big journey down into smaller steps and celebrate each milestone along the way. Don't delay getting started. Start small, start messy, but start now. Don't obsess over finding the perfect strategy. Done is always better than perfect. And finally, don't ignore balance. Don't starve your present self for the future. Save aggressively, but also remember to live your life. Avoiding these common mistakes will save you years of time and thousands of euros. We're all wired to compare ourselves to others. When used wisely, comparison can motivate you. But when used poorly, it can poison your joy. Surround yourself with a supportive community. Seeing other people reach their milestones proves that it's possible. But don't let their numbers define your worth. Your journey is yours alone. Use others for inspiration, not as a measuring stick for competition. Celebrate your own milestones and always remember your why. Ambition and joy don't have to be enemies. They can and should coexist. But reaching 100,000 euros is just the beginning. From here, the momentum really starts to accelerate. Your second 100,000 euros will often come much faster than your first, but you need to avoid the temptation of speed. Don't gamble your hard-earned base by chasing risky returns. Stay disciplined, keep investing. Stability always beats shortcuts in the long run. Now is the time to redefine success. Align your money with your values. Maybe you want to retire early. Maybe you want to start a business. Maybe you just want to travel the world. Wherever you are right now, whether you're saving your first 100 euros or your first euro 10,000, you've already made the most important choice, the choice to take control. The journey isn't a straight line. Some years you'll sprint, some years you might stumble. That's completely normal. Progress is about persistence, not perfection. Your why matters most of all. Write it down. Keep it close. When saving feels hard, your why is what will keep you going. So start where you are. Your habits compound just like money does. Celebrate your milestones. And please don't forget to live. Money is a tool for life, not a substitute for it. Tonight, run your numbers. This week, open an investment account. This month, set your savings rate. Whatever your first step is, just take it. Don't let this be just another inspiring video you watch. Turn it into action. Because your financial journey isn't about theory, it's about your life, and it begins right now. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content to help you on your financial journey. See you in the next one.